Warm greetings to everyone in the CGIAR community. Today, I'm speaking to you on the sidelines of the 8th Africa Agribusiness and Science Week in Durban, South Africa, an important summit convened by our close partner FARA, the Forum for Agricultural Research in Africa. I want to update you on a series of important engagements over the past month with key stakeholders ranging from the US government, the System Council of CGIAR, the FAO, the African Development Bank, and also my meetings with many brilliant and committed scientists and staff from one CGIAR hosted by the Alliance of Biodiversity International and CGIAR. In Washington, D.C., I was delighted to take part in the Aim for Climate Summit, which is for short called Aim for C, led by the U.S. Department of Agriculture. Aim for C plays a critical role in increasing investment in climate-smart agriculture and food systems innovation. I am proud that one CGIAR brings its innovations, its evidence, and impact to Aim for C. During the summit, I moderated a panel on a vision for adapted crops and soils in Africa, or VAX for short. It is clear that we need both climate-adapted nutritious crops and healthy soils to achieve a food-secure future. I had an important milestone in May. It was the first time I addressed CGIAR's System Council in my role as chair of the System Board. I expressed that our integrated partnership needs funding that drives integration and not fragmentation. We must work together to accelerate progress towards more pooled funding as we look to our next 3-year cycle. Council members expressed their appreciation for the new results dashboard and funder drop-in calls. From DC, I went on to Rome, Italy, where I took part in an intensive workshop on VAX, Vision for Adapted Crops and Soils for Africa. This happened at the headquarters of the FAO, the Food and Agriculture Organization of the United Nations. This initiative is co-chaired by 2 CGIAR associates, Dr. Namukolo Kovic of ILRI and myself. Whilst at FAO headquarters, I had the honor of meeting the FAO Director General, Dr. Q Dong-yu, and his cabinet. I was also able to connect with staff at the Rome office of the Alliance Biodiversity International and CGIAR, hearing what one CGIAR is to all of them. From Rome, I went to Sharm el-Sheikh in Egypt for the African Development Bank Group's 2023 annual meeting. There, I had a very fruitful meeting with the bank's president, Dr. Akinwumi Adesina, and his entire cabinet. During the meeting, we reaffirmed our shared belief that achieving zero hunger in Africa by 2030 is achievable, but only with innovation, investment, and strong partnerships. Whilst in Sharm el-Sheikh, I took part in a side event titled Feed Africa, Food Sovereignty and Resilience, which was an opportunity to take stock of the progress in implementing Dakar 2 summit outcomes. Finally, as always, I would like to spotlight one of our CGIAR initiatives, and this time it's on climate resilience. Our colleagues at the Alliance of Biodiversity International and CGIAR are leading 3 initiatives that cover dimensions including climate security and climate-smart agriculture. Well, that's it for this edition of my blog. Be well and see you soon.